have those pens because the ideas and the energy is still coming.
We were existing in a state of extreme chaos. And we know Katrina through BNI, and she offered her services. Dynamisis comes in and they evaluate your business from a very objective standpoint. They come in and they observe. They sit back and they literally watch what it is that you're doing. And they take notes and they point out to you, this is what you're doing, maybe if we approached it this way. Maybe your paper flow would be better, maybe your communications would be better.
The Business Revitalizer is designed for companies of 20 people or fewer. It's designed that way because when an organization is of 20 people or fewer, things happen differently in that organization than they do with 50 or more people. And so it's designed in a process where you take a look at what the business is currently doing, the as is, and then you compare it to what the ideal situation would be. That would be the should be. So the as is versus the should be. Taking a look on the business owner's perspective, why they got into business, what their dreams of being an owner would have been, and taking a look at, is it what it is today in their mind, what it should be. The Business Revitalizer is a 4-stage process, taking a look at first the as is versus the should be, and then taking action. One of the benefits of the program is that every individual within the organization is involved in the entire process, right from the receptionist to the owner, and everyone in between. The amazing part of it is within those 4 stages, it's clearly defined what steps come next. So it's easy to follow. One of the benefits that my clients have seen is that when you take a look at what should be versus what is currently, there's an excitement that comes from knowing that we can get there in a few short steps, but knowing what those steps are is where we come in. And so the Business Revitalizer makes it very easy for businesses of 20 people or fewer to really ignite innovation, energy in one direction to make sure that what their intentions are, their actions follow.
Anybody who'd seen our office before and walked into our office now, after knowing that Katrina has worked with us, she's our own little miracle worker. Because it's a huge difference. I've been there 14 months, 8 months of which we worked with Katrina. And it's hard to imagine how I got through the 6 months before she started. You don't realize how inefficient your company is until they come in and show you how efficient you can be. You think you're doing everything the right way, but there's a much better and more efficient way to handle it. Once the processes were in place, there was so much less stress in the office place. It was so much more enjoyable to come to because we knew where we were going and how to get there. This is a huge saying in our company. We want to learn to be proactive rather than reactive. And Dynamisis has definitely given us those tools.